Hi, welcome to my channel, Texas Renegade. This is Jason. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe for more content on living in your car and tips to live in your car comfortably. Now, I just finished my 6 mile run. It was windy. Just glad it's over with. I'm on like 4 hours sleep. Had to go to work this morning to get caught up. Just because of the holidays, we were behind, so went and worked about 6 hours at the other place where I get paid a little bit more, and eventually we got caught up. So I got off, ate a couple bananas, and then came to the gym, stretched out a little bit, did some rolling, and then went and did my 6 mile run. And like I said, it was windy, so I mean, it slowed me down a little bit, but not by much. And then I came to the gym, hit the bag, or did 10 minutes jump rope, hit the bag for 10 minutes, and then did my core, usual rundown. And so now I just got to run Monday, Tuesday, and then those are my 3 6-milers. And then Wednesday I'll get on the bike. Of course, tomorrow payday, the banks are closed, so, I have to wait till Tuesday. But, yeah. That's about it. I mean, probably gonna eat, trying to cut my weight. I'm trying to get down in the 150 range. So, like, there's a Market Street truck just passed. 18-wheeler. I used to work for that company. And that's where I worked for like 2 years before I started doing what I'm doing now, which, man, I'm making way more money, but, I'm glad they hired me, made the best out of the situation. But where was I going? That's what I was talking about. Shit, I forgot. I just get, man, when I'm on like 4 hours of sleep and I've been working out, it's hard to remember. I'm just freestyling these videos. It's hard to remember what I'm talking about. But let's see. So yeah, Wednesday or Thursday is gonna be my rest day, and I'll do laundry, get caught up on that. Oh, yeah, cutting my weight down. I'm trying to get down to at least, even if I'm 159, 155, that'd be good. Which I can do it. Like last night, I just had rice, jasmine rice, and green beans. Of course, I'm not starving myself. I'm just... Oh, and I also had a big-ass thing of Sour Patch Kids, the grape ones. Apparently those are vegetarian. They don't have any gelatin in them, so more power to me. But I don't know. I'm just experimenting with my body at the moment, especially being in the endurance stuff. I go cruelty free. I stay plant-based like 90% of my diet, maybe 80%, but I tried some deer jerky, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm against factory farming. I think that's disgusting, the way they treat those animals. Not saying people that eat meat are bad people or anything like that. It's not for me. It really turned me off once I was more conscious of how I eat. But yeah, I had some deer jerky. It was pretty good. If I do eat meat, it's got to be off the land. I'm not gonna go to the grocery store and buy anything, or go to McDonald's and start eating. It's nothing like that. Like if like if I went to an Indian reservation and I was allowed to, I'm not gonna kill it, but if I was with somebody and they killed like an elk or something, I would eat it. But I'm disciplined. I'm not gonna and this is like a hit or miss thing. Like I'm not, I've eliminated meat out of my diet, but I'm sure something, if something creeps in, I don't know about it, then, and, I'm not going to beat myself up over it, because humans, we cause suffering, we cause destruction, we're imperfect creatures. We're God's perfect. If, our creator is, he created us as perfect, imperfect creatures. If that makes sense. But, anyway, I don't even think I'd eat fish right now. I mean, like the ocean's got so much bad shit in it too, you know. I don't know. I mean, if I eat meat, you know, it's got to be like off the land or something. I'm not, you know, I've already made that point clear, obviously, but yeah. So what else? Yeah. So I mean, that's how I eat my meat. And other than that, I mean, the point I was trying to get at, I was watching the Joe Rogan experience with Ted Nugent, who I'm not really a fan of. I don't have anything against him. I mean, he can definitely wail on the guitar, but seems like an alright guy. But I mean, he made the point of, you know, a lot of vegans, you know, they think that they're not causing any suffering, but you know, to harvest like lettuce, tomatoes, you know, rabbits die, snakes die, you know, during getting plowed up, you know. I mean, I'm sure vegans or vegetarians have hit an animal at one time, but they won't talk about it, you know. Because like I said, I mean, we're just imperfect creatures, you know. The way I live my life, I try to eat as conscious as I can. I try to create the less suffering. And I mean, that's just how I live, you know. I don't know. But as far as dairy and stuff like that, I mean, I'll always be like coconut milk, almond creamer for my coffee. I try to really stay away from like a lot of that, like fake meat and stuff like that. That can't be good for you either. You know, I mean, a lot of that stuff's got high fat or, you know, high sodium. And that's another thing, like, you know, I eat the vegetarian Campbell soup from time to time. That's high in sodium, you know. So yeah, I just been, you know, always keep these on deck for the most part. They're not organic, but, you know, I always got my bananas. I'll throw like 5 of these in a smoothie. I mean, frozen fruit. Yeah, I started mixing my almond or coconut milk with either like cold mango juice or pineapple mango, like strawberry juice, cranberry juice, that ocean spray, anything like ocean spray. I'll throw it in a smoothie and some fresh fruit, and you know, all this dust still coming out of my hair. I'm saying, like, all this dust. I'm working around dust, you know. I always gotta wear a mask for 12 to 14 hours, man. It's so freaking... I'm so against masks and everything, but when it comes to actually protecting your lungs from harmful shit, like where I work, you know, it's just dust everywhere. You know, I don't understand. I mean, my coworkers, you know, I'm not judging them, but if they want to inhale dust and harmful, none of that, inhaling all that sawdust and wood, like, that shit can't be good. And I used to just have like a face mask I would wear. Not like, I know, not like a face mask, like a, yeah, I guess like a cloth face mask. And I noticed my running was suffering. Like, it was hard to take deep breaths, and I was like, oh boy. And then I'm looking at the machine I work on. It's got these huge bags where all the dust gets collected in. And I'm like, well, dude, I mean, if you see all this dust, imagine how much dust is floating around and you're not seeing. And that's the stuff that causes damage. The stuff you don't see. But you know, I'll go out and run outside, and I mean, I'm sure I'm inhaling all kinds of stuff. I mean, they spray stuff in the sky. I mean, we don't need to get onto that debate, but you know, I mean, we're screwed either way. I mean, humans, we're screwed either way. It don't matter how healthy we are, you know. I mean, the air kills us. I mean, we die anyway. I mean, we live to prepare to how to die, you know. Part of life, unfortunately. You know, and to get to my point on, you know, like, I have family that hunt, and, you know, hunting does, I mean, there's a reason for hunting. You know, I don't, you know, I'd rather eat that kind of meat than like corporations, corporate farms, you know, like eating that kind of meat. That's just not my bag, you know. But yeah, like hunting is not the worst thing that could happen to an animal either. They land, fang, or tooth. They either die because of starvation off the land or dehydration. They either get bit by something like a snake, or they get eaten by another animal or a predator. It's just the cycle of life. And as humans, like in the words of Ted Nugent, it can be heartbreaking, and it is. But it's just part of life. Nature and wildlife can be beautiful, but it can just the fact of life. It's a very brutal life cycle. But I guess I'll wrap it up there. I mean, I just got a few days of running, a lot of work, long work shifts, and that's it. All right, man. Y'all try to make the best out of the week. Texas Renegade, I'm out.